Hey guys, welcome back to Stella Wilson Creation. Let's talk Coral Reef review inside Epcot. It was very simple to find. Actually, it's kind of like right by the Nemo ride, like to the right of it. So I am going to do a full review of the Coral Reef and what my family thought of it. And then at the end, I'm going to do a little bit of comparison or tell you about, do I think it's worth it? Coral Reef versus Rainforest Cafe. So this is like the outside headed into it. Again, it's to the right of the Nemo and Friends ride. When we got there, there was not a lot of people waiting. We did get there early, and that was a mistake. So this is the doors we entered. The front glass is super pretty. And so our reservation was at 7:35, so that means we need to check in around 7:25. Um, However, there was no people waiting when we got there, and then it got really, really packed. So I don't know if everyone made their reservation around the same time, if people were running late, how long you actually do have if you're running late. But don't come early, otherwise you'll be sitting there. So when I first walked in, um, this is me actually checking in, telling the lady, my reservation time. We got there like 30 minutes early because we didn't know, how early to get there. And she said 10 minutes was fine. So we did have to wait. We ended up waiting a long while. So I checked in, and then I decided to do some filming, like just of like the door. So I got a close-up shot of the door, and then like the actual waiting area. So if you're going to be waiting inside, this is what you're going to see. There's benches all on the right, and then people were sitting along the left. It's like a glass wall. So once we got into the restaurant, had to be 45 minutes later. This is what you saw. It is very pretty. To me, it's a little bit more high scale, like atmosphere or than the Rainforest Cafe. Only that, well, when you walk in, the wall straight in front of you, the back wall is the only wall with the aquarium. It's not like you're in the rainforest and it's an aquarium all around you or something like that. But you do got good views. So I initially was like, I don't know about this place. I felt like, it could have had a little bit more. I don't know. So I was like, okay, let me give it a chance. And I kept looking around, and I don't know, I started looking at everything. So I just kind of started panning the room, and that was our server, and she was actually really, really nice. And I started taking some pictures of the actual room that was like on our wall, that shell. This is a picture of the plate. And then that is actually the kids menu. My niece is 14, but she's like a rabbit. And then this is the actual menu. I took some film or pictures, images of the menus, just in case you wanted to see them. I thought the prices were affordable. We definitely found something on the menu we liked. Me and my husband got the steak and mashed potatoes, and my niece got a steak kids meal. And then we did get these light up cups. I really think they're cute. Ariel lights up. They do change colors. And then we have the Buzz Lightyear one. And we like the cups too. So we did get these. You can get any drink in those cups. Look how cute they are. My niece ordered this non-alcoholic drink. It was kind of like a lime something tart drink. She was happy with it. And then here is the image of our dinner. Of course, we had to get some dessert. So my niece got this Rice Krispie cake one. It looks delicious. She really liked the ice cream, not so much the Fruity Pebbles. And then I got this one, and it was really cute. Good. I felt that the raspberry was better separate. It might have been better with vanilla ice cream, but it was okay. And here's my niece chowing down. So, let's talk about the overall impressions. My bill was $135 for 3 people. The whole experience lasted about 2 hours, maybe a little longer. We eat pretty fast, so that wasn't the issue. It was getting in, sitting down, stuff like that. Overall, I would eat there again. I think the price was good for 3 people. And we all were full. What I didn't like is the wait time in the beginning and I don't know, I just felt like compared to Rainforest Cafe, the atmosphere was definitely better at the Rainforest Cafe. I felt like you were in the rainforest, and this one was more just like a fancy dinner. Okay, let's talk price. Coral Reef or Rainforest Cafe. I definitely would give it to Coral Reef because for 3 people it was $135 and I did leave a tip. And for Rainforest Cafe, it was basically $270 for our family. And I did leave a tip as well. When we went to Rainforest Cafe, my mother was with us, so that would be for 4 of us that trip. But again, my niece doesn't eat a whole lot. So as far as price, Coral Reef wins. There was a long wait for Rainforest Cafe as well. So as far as wait time, I still think Coral Reef was faster. As far as staffing, I'm going to give it to Coral Reef because everyone that I went into contact with was really friendly and nice. And there was a terrible server at Rainforest Cafe. As far as like souvenirs and things like that, I'm going to give that to Rainforest Cafe because there is a souvenir shop right there. And in Coral Reef, there isn't any kind of souvenir store. As far as being family friendly, I'm going to give that to Rainforest Cafe over Coral Reef. I just feel like Coral Reef is a more higher end kind of situation, and Rainforest Cafe is geared towards families, even though there was kids at both. One just seemed a little bit more high scale and the other one seemed a little bit more laid back. So I really hope this review has helped you or helped your family or helped you decide on which restaurant to choose. I did want to tell you when I'm referring to the Rainforest Cafe, I'm referring to the Rainforest Cafe in Disney Springs because that's the one I have went to before. So that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it helps you in your Disney planning, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for coming to this channel. I appreciate you watching.